In this example, we will use OneSearch to find an article when we know the title and the author. This is a fairly simple process to follow. So this is what you do. When you go into OneSearch, type in keywords from the title and the author's surname, and you should get instant results. So I'm going to look for the effects of mandatory mandatory audit rotation by Stefani. And we're going to search in articles and more. And it's found the article that I want, the effects of mandatory audit firm rotation on client importance and audit industry concentration. Quite a mouthful. So what do I want to do if I want to see this? I can either click on the title or click on full text available. When I do this, it first of all gives me a link to the full text, and also underneath it gives me a description or an abstract which summarizes that article. So I can quickly have a look and make sure that's the article that I want to read. I will also, if I scroll up, have the options here to export it into various different things to do my referencing, etc., such as Mendeley, EndNote. I will also have citation. So if I click on citation, choose Harvard, it will do the Harvard reference for me. Now, I always say to students these are computer generated, so you really do need to know how to reference correctly. But this is just giving you about 90% of the full reference, so you need to make sure that you check it to make sure you've got it 100% in line with what is expected by your department. Anyway, let's now have a look at the article. We can click on Business Source Complete link here, and it takes us through, and instantly we can see the different things around the article, such as the authors, the source of where it's coming from. So this comes from the Accounting Review in 2018, and we also have subject terms here and author supplied keywords. Now these can always be useful to look at, particularly if you're interested in further articles around this, because the author has actually said, if I was going to use a search engine to search for this, this is what I would search for. So have a look at those, and they're all hyperlinks, so you can add them into searches as well. And again, the abstract is there. You will also get the images, so you can have a look at the images. Now you can either look at this in HTML full text, so if I click on this, there it is available to me. Now with some of our databases you can translate this, so if English isn't your first language, you can translate it here into your language, and as it says, this is an automatic translation by Microsoft, so there may be mistakes in it, but again, if it makes your life a little bit easier, try using that. I'll put it back into the original language because I only speak English, I'm afraid to say. Also, if you scroll down, you have the options here to listen to this as an MP3 or to download it. So you don't actually have to read it, you can listen to it whilst you're out running or at home or wherever. You have options of an American accent, Australian accent and British accent. If you can get past that, then by all means it's an option for you to use. You also have the option to look at this as a PDF, and when you click on the PDF, there it is, nice and clear to read. You can download this, you can print it in accordance with most PDF things as well. There are other options that you'll find attached to various different journals around exporting and putting into folders and things like that. But in this instance, just for looking for an article and reading it, that is the process that you would follow. Hopefully you find that straightforward. Thank you.